because I was also late. Hello, everybody. Uh, we are going to start. I'm sorry that I'm not in the best setting. Obviously, I'm uh, on my bed. Uh, it's this is the room I have been renting these days. Now I am in Tallahassee, Florida. Last time I was in Telluride, Colorado. And yeah, that's why. Last time I was in a library. Now I'm in a room, so I'm sorry for the background. And today we have. We're going to practice. We're going to experiment with some virtual acting, virtual drama. What do you think, Andres, of the commercial of Doritos?
What I'm thinking about that?
What do you think of
Or
that commercial?
well,
Vanessa
what?
said that is weird because it's not talking about the tastes of Doritos. And we were talking about that. What do you think, Vanessa? Is so it's
I
not.
think it, I think it was
Eh,
really funny. I didn't expect that final that end of this commercial.
Mhm.
Yeah, and was so I don't know how to say that in English, but so intelligent,
Smart,
mm,
creative.
so creative. Yeah.
There is a contest, or there was a contest, and many people were voting for the best commercial.
Really.
So, Vanessa, what do you think of the commercial?
the commercial have the context completely different of the snack
Mhm.
because the snacks commercial would be about these flavors, I think.
Mhm. So that is part of the culture here in United States because they are used to jokes uh, and we are more formal. In Colombia, yes, you have to talk about the flavor and the benefits of something, but here uh, it's like, remember those commercials of Open English?
Yes.
Yes.
Like they have that, they had these funny commercials. Well, that's usual here in the States. Many commercials are just like that. They appeal to the humor to be attractive.
Hmm.
And the talking about the flavor, the tastes of Doritos, so it is implicit in the message because, or how do you think that part is implicit?
Mm.
Hello, Steven.
Hello, Milton. I was about to say hi.
Good to see you, Steven. Thank you for
Nice to see
joining
you
this
too.
lesson.
Yes, I just get home. I just got home. So
Cool. Actually, I was going to ask a junior coach to join today's class just to see how it works with the commercial. So thank you for being here. So my question is, how do you think the message about the good tastes of Doritos is implicit in the commercial?
I I don't know. I can't even imagine how. Cause what could you make clearly the answer? I don't know. I don't the question. I don't get it.
Sure, sure. But maybe Andres, do you have an answer for these? Vanessa, do you have an answer for this, or I should
Mm,
try again with different
just
words?
just the thing that I'm thinking about the commercial. Do you mean?
No, my question is, well, first Vanessa said that the commercial was just funny.
Yeah.
There was a story there, but they were not talking about the tastes of Doritos. They were not saying how good Doritos are. They were not trying to convince people to buy Doritos. So
Oh,
uh, I'm saying that that message is in the commercial, is indeed in the commercial, but that message is hidden.
okay.
It's
Hmm.
implicit. It's not so evident, but it's there. How is the question?
Mm, well, I think that this measure is implicit into the effort that the child did to get the Doritos
Yes,
because he made a machine, you know.
built.
He built, thank you. He built a machine, and probably this took a lot of hours for him, and he just did that to got the Doritos. So that means that Doritos probably is so tasty to do it. I don't know if you understand me, but
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah,
It's like
that's what is.
like
Excuse me, just one correction. So when you make an effort, so
make
it's in the efforts that the child made. Okay, you don't say do an effort. You say make an effort. Okay,
okay.
it's a collocation. Collocations, if you want to study that online, collocations are like how words are combined together. So every time you say an effort, usually you say make an effort. You don't say do an effort.
Okay.
Steven, what were you going to say, please?
uh, I was about to say what we are or what someone is capable for getting Doritos. I mean
Hmm?
I don't know if it's the correct structure. I think is there are some little mistakes, but I think Doritos is a branch. Correct to say a branch, mark,
A brand.
a brand. Yes, you're right. A brand that it's sold by itself. So you don't need if Doritos doesn't need a commercial because it's like Coca-Cola.
Okay.
If you see is something famous around the world and everybody knows about Doritos and Coca-Cola. It's something that everybody knows. So,
Okay.
but if we talk about the commercial, I think is something is something good because it's not the typical commercial that talk about this is made with corn and it's not that bored commercial. It's
Boring.
a boring. Yeah, um, I need to practice.
It's okay. That's what we're doing here. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. So now we are going to uh, just act the commercial. So let's see. Let's start with um, let's start with uh, Andres is going to be Jimmy, the kid,
The
and
kid, right?
Steven is going to be Mr. Smith, and Vanessa is going to be the old man, and then we're going to just change the character, okay? Change the characters.
Okay.
Okay, Andres, are you ready? But we need to
Yeah,
see your
yeah, I'm
camera.
ready.
Okay, there you are. Yeah, we need to see each other's cameras because that's we need to see each other's faces so we can act. Okay? So you
But
need to
okay,
pretend that we are together. and we're going to act. Andres, are you there?
Yeah, yeah, I'm here, but my camera it doesn't work. I don't know why, but
Mm, because acting is okay.
yeah,
There
okay.
you go. Good. Okay, good. So again, Andres is. I did.
The
I,
kid,
yeah.
the
Okay.
kid.
Good. Jimmy. Jimmy. Okay. Good. And Jonas and Steven is Mr. Smith. Okay. Good. Ready?
Okay.
One, two, three. Action.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Smith, do you wanna try my time machine?
It runs on
It
Doritos, I
runs.
think.
Sorry, it runs on Doritos.
Sure. Okay. Now what?
You've gotta put the whole gap in. Yes.
Oh, Jimmy, it's working. That's the greatest day of my life. That is the greatest day of the greatest moment of my life. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about it.
Who is the old man?
Vanessa.
Hello. Get out of my jars. Sorry.
So, what do you think do, if we did it, if we act it again?
Yes, we're going
I
to do
think
it again. But
it's
I
better.
need
It's the
you to
best.
act, really act. Like Mr. Smith, when you're in the bus, you just say, "Oh, it's freedom working, Jimmy! It's the greatest day of my life!" And the child must be feeling, need to act, really act. You're really going to remember this, okay? And you need to kind of improvise. If you're not
Uh,
sure,
Melson, stop. I think the microphone of Diego is interrupting our communication. I don't know how it works. I think he doesn't have a headphones, maybe. Or
headset, yes. Hello, Diego. Welcome to this session. Recuerda que
Hello, Milton.
debes tener esto para que no haya feedback. Okay. It's good to
I
have
listen.
headset. Do you have headset? Okay. Let's do it again. This time you need to act. Like it's like imagine this commercial was in the it was a finalist for these 100 commercials, and the winner was going or I don't
There
remember,
is
I don't know who
there,
the winner was, but they were going to get like I don't remember,
Milton.
like $5 million, I think.
Milton, there
And
is an interference.
yes, because I'm hearing my own voice, my voice.
Actually, I can hear a voice all the time in the
Yes,
deep of this conversation. I don't know why.
Diego, please mute the microphone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Shane. Wait.
Pone el micrófono
Oh no,
en mute.
no,
Probably
there is
he
there is
has
some
an another computer,
yes,
and
there
in
is
this
someone.
computer he's actually hearing our conversation, so it has a delay.
Yes. That's the question.
That's the issue.
That's the what?
The issue.
The issue. I have a question. So that this thing, so I was reading. You can say, I forgot. Uh, that's the question. Like that's the point. That's what happening. It's
Uh, I would say that's something like when that is the point in a discussion or an argument, you say like that's the question. But in this case, it's not a dissertation, it's just a technical problem. So I would say issue.
nice.
So are we ready now to act?
I think yes.
Same characters.
Yes, yes. We need to act, and this is something that we want to remember. And then
Okay.
we're going to change characters, okay? So Vanessa, remember you have to act. So say, "Get out of my yard!" Okay?
But okay, okay.
And then Mr. Smith has to hold Jimmy's face and say, "Jimmy, you're so
That's the
old.
future. Okay. This
This
is
is the future."
so
Said
excited.
he said he said that's the future with no worry, but an afraid of the reality.
Yes. Okay, good. Ready? One,
Okay.
two, three, action.
Okay. Mr. Smith, you wanna try out my time machine? It runs on Doritos.
Sure. Now what?
You've gotta put the whole gaff in.
Cut. Excuse me. We're going to do it, and because we're going repeating this, we need to make sure this is an opportunity to say things perfectly. So that's the way it is going to be recorded, and like permanently printed in our brains. So, Andres, you have to say it runs on Doritos.
On the Doritos.
It
Runs on
runs on Doritos, and you
Doritos.
have to put the whole bag. You are saying something else? The whole bag in. Okay?
You gotta put the whole gaff in.
You're saying
I think,
gap. It's bag.
but
Yes,
in
yes.
the transcript, I can read gaff.
Oh, really? Sorry.
Yeah,
I am dyslexico. Sorry.
I was thinking probably it's an award that I didn't know.
Sorry. So you gotta put the whole bag in.
Back,
You gotta put
okay.
the whole bag in.
You gotta put the whole back in.
Whole bag.
Okay.
And Steven, did you make that correction in the conversations?
No, I think it was in there. I don't know. I think
But I mean, when you were
I saw the.
practicing with the junior
eh,
coaches, did
to
you
be
say
honest,
back or gap?
no. To be honest, I didn't saw the. I think it's short. It's so short. So I couldn't. I could learn just watching the commercial. Uh, and taking some keywords.
Mhm.
But no, I think it was the
Okay,
gap. I don't know if it's that mistake on it.
okay, bag.
Back.
Okay, and it runs on Doritos and
On Doritos.
I don't
Runs on
know.
Doritos.
Okay, you gotta, you
Doritos.
gotta, you
Doritos.
gotta, you gotta put the whole back in. Okay, and don't read. Look at the camera. Don't read, Andres. Look at the camera. Ready?
Okay.
One,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
two, three, action.
Mr. Smith, do you want to try my time machine? It runs on Doritos.
Sure. So now what?
You gotta you gotta put the whole back in. Yes.
Oh, Jimmy, it's working. That's the best day. That's the greatest day of my life.
Get out of my yard.
and that part is
Mr. Smith.
Did you get out of the time machine and said,
Jimmy. You are so old. That's the future. That's
So that those are the lines of Mr. Smith.
yes. Sorry, I was
One second. Okay, now we're going to change characters. So
so.
sorry, I was replying to.
Ah, okay, nice.
Sorry. Okay, so please now, uh, now, um, Steven, you can do Jimmy, and Vanessa, you can do Mr. Smith, and Andres, you can do the old man, and then Diego is going to get into the conversation. So this is a very simple dialogue. Later, we're going to try with some longer scenes from The Big Bang Theory, from Friends, okay? And we need to repeat and repeat and repeat until this it's in your head and you can have it at the tip of your tongue to use it anytime. It's super important also that you need to have a partner and you need to make a video with your partner and share those videos where you act this together. Okay, so ready? So we said Steven is,
Jimmy.
Jimmy, and Vanessa is.
Mr.
I think
Smith.
Mr.
Do Mr. Smith, and Andres, you can do the old man, and then Diego
okay,
is going to what's why am I hearing myself?
I think it's. Are you are you playing the video on YouTube, Diego?
From The Big Bang Theory, from
yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
he's, he's playing the video on YouTube.
have it at the tip of your tongue. Alguien está viendo en YouTube por el canal el video, eso hace que nosotros nos escuchemos y que haya feedback. Okay, we need to fix this, we need to fix this. Ready? ¿Quién? ¿Quién está tratando de solucionarlo? ¿Diego? ¿O quién tiene el audio? Okay.
I think it's Diego. Yes.
Diego, are you
What
there?
happened?
¿Tú tienes el audio sonando del video en otro tab, en otra ventana?
Hello.
No, solo estás aquí, no, porque estamos teniendo feedback, como escuchándolo por otro lado también.
That's strange in so many ways.
Okay, let's try to do it. Okay, everybody ready? Everybody ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, action!
Hello, Mr. Smith.
No.
Do you want to try my time machine?
Yeah.
It runs on the videos.
Sure. So no what?
You have to. You gotta put the whole bag in.
Okay. It's really working, Jimmy. This is the greatest moment of my life.
Get out of my jar.
Get out!
What?
Who is the old man? I was thinking I'm going to do that character.
Continue.
Jimmy, you are. It's the future.
Jim, you're so old! It's the future! Okay, good.
It's
We're going to
just
do it maybe for the last time or
funny.
the last two times that we'll do it faster, faster. Okay, Diego, did you learn the lines, Diego?
Yeah.
Okay, Diego, please. Diego, you can be Jimmy. Diego
Jimmy.
is Jimmy, and now uh, so Diego is Jimmy, and Andres is Mr. Smith, and Vanessa is the old man again. Ready?
Okay.
One, two, three, action.
Hey, Mr. Smith, you wanna try all my time machine?
Sure. Now what?
You are gonna put the whole gut in?
Okay.
Yes. It's really work.
Oh, oh,
Uh,
it's really working, Jimmy.
this is Grace. Uh,
This is the greatest moment of my life.
Vanessa.
Okay, get out of my jar.
Oh, Jimmy, you are so old. It's the future.
Go! Very good, very good. Excellent. Okay. Diego, I'm so sorry. It seems that I made a mistake when I was typing. It's not gap, it's bag. The whole bag in. It's like a bag, like this, like a plastic bag, but the Doritos bag.
Nothing.
So it's you gotta put the whole bag in.
Got
You gotta put
in.
the whole bag in. So, Steven,
Tell me.
please say all the lines like this.
Okay.
Mr. Smith, you want to try
Uh,
out my time machine? Sure.
yes, I,
Why
I think
not?
I got it.
Uh, as now what, Jimmy? You gotta put the whole back in. Okay. Oh, it's really working, Jimmy. It's the best moment of my life. Oh, get out of my yard. You're so old, Jimmy. It's the future.
I got it. I think I got it. So
Okay,
let's
good.
try. Hello, Mr. Smith. Do you want to try my time machine? It runs on
Excuse me.
Doritos.
Usually people say try out, try out,
Try out.
try out. Again.
Hello, Mr. Smith. Do you want to try out my time machine? It runs on Doritos. Sure. And now what? You have to pull the whole bag on. No, the pull. You have to put the whole bag in.
Want to try out my time machine? It was like
Get out of my yard.
It's really
Oh,
working, Jimmy.
Jimmy, you are so. Oh yes. I was sorry. Let me give me another chance.
Okay.
So, uh,
Start
hello,
from the
Mr.
beginning,
Smith.
please.
Hello, Mr. Smith. Do you wanna try out my time machine? It runs on Doritos. Sure. And now what? You have to put the whole bag in. Oh, Jimmy, it's really working. That's the greatest moment of my life. Get out of my yard. Oh, Jimmy, you are so old. That's the future. I think I got it. I don't know if it's correct.
Almost perfect.
Yeah, it was
You
really
just
good.
missed the part of
Yes, but I don't know why in the first attempt I did it.
It's okay, it's okay. Please, Andres, do it.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Um,
Don't read. Look
Mr.
at the
Smith,
camera.
Mr. Smith, do you wanna try out my time machine? It runs on Doritos. Okay, sure. Now what? So now what? You you have
You
to
cannot plug.
you have to put
Put
your whole back in.
plug up in.
Okay. Yes. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, Jimmy, it's this is working. This is the greatest moment of my life. Get out of my yard. Oh, Jimmy, you are so. Oh, that's the future.
There we go. Oh. Okay, so look, this was
Thanks.
just a test. We are just experimenting. What do you think of this activity, Vanessa?
Hmm?
Vanessa, what do you think of this online activity?
It's interesting because it's good for to learn expressions, attitudes, and feelings because this commercial show feelings. Um, the pronunciation, we can the pronunciation too. Um, for me, is good the activity.
Nice. Andres, what do you think of the activity?
That's it.
Mm, well, I think that this is a little bit. At the beginning, it's a little bit weird because I am not
Get used to.
custom. Guess thanks. Get used to this kind of activity,
I'm
even in
not
Spanish.
used to.
I'm not used to. Yes, you're right because I'm not get used to is like not yet. So
Mhm. Okay,
I'm
so
not used to do this activity even in Spanish. But when the activity runs, it got more fun uh, as the time comes.
okay,
So I think it's a good activity to practice the speaking, practice the memorize, and practice the English structure. So I
yes.
like it.
About English structures, that is good. So we're going to try these out again. Mm, I'm not sure we can try on Friday. I will email you tomorrow with a new video so you can prepare next class. And remember that we had some other videos about was it food? So prepare those activities for next class because we didn't have time. We couldn't start at 7. And right now I have to finish because I live in the house of some elder people and they go to bed early and I shouldn't be speaking so loudly now. So we have to finish now.
Problem.
But we will continue with these kind of activities. We don't want to have online classes to explain grammar because you have plenty of videos on YouTube with explanation. So you can simply do that. Right now, we need to practice. Okay. So thank you so much. So we have to leave you so soon. But I'll see you back soon.
Thank you, Milton, for the class.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Milton.
See
thanks.
you.
Thank you.
Bye
See ya. Bye
bye,
See
bye.
you.
Bye
everybody.
bye. See you.